Hey there, Diane Conklin with CompleteMarketingSystems.com. I know it's been a while. Um, Something been on my mind a little bit, so I wanted to just jump on here and talk about it for a little bit. It just seems like lately, all I'm hearing is how hard things are from people. I'm hearing about how life is hard and everything's complicated, and I'm like, why does everything have to be so complicated? I mean, think about it, right? Uh, Maybe it's because I'll turn 56 in a month in August, and maybe it's that. But it's like think about all the things that we've overcomplicated in our lives right now, right? And as you guys get on, it's great to say hi, send me some love, some hearts, whatever. But think about it, right? Even falling in love, even having a relationship, right? We have to have love languages. Seriously? When did I love you not be enough, right? I have a friend, and I know you're going to laugh at this, but my best friend's husband says, look, when we got married, I told you I like you just fine. If something changes, I'll let you know. And while that's funny, and I get it. Look, we all need love and affection. We all need validation. We all need those things. But seriously, think about it, right? Some of you, I haven't said much about this, but I've been on kind of a weight loss and fitness journey since January, and more specifically, really since the middle of March. To date, I'm down about 37 pounds. And, I was thinking even about that, right? Weight loss, it becomes complicated. Think about it. We've got keto, we've got paleo, we've got vegan and vegetarian, and we've got, all of these things, the blood type, we've got, don't GMO, we've got don't eat this, don't eat that. I mean, it's mind-boggling how complicated we make it. And some of you probably don't even know this, but I have a master's degree in exercise science, exercise physiology. And the reason that I can't make money in the fitness industry is because, to me, this is what it boils down to: move more, eat less. I mean, it really, as complicated as we want to make it, it comes down to math, right? If you burn more calories in a week or in a month than you consume, you're going to lose weight. And so the list goes on, right? I mean, this whole concept about life is hard. My question is it? Or do we make it that way, right? Have we built up these paradigms that say, well, this has to happen in a slow way. This can happen in a fast way. We can only charge so much for this, right? Or I've got to look at 29 different things before I can make a decision because I want to make sure it's the right one, right? Sometimes we so overthink things, we complicate things, we make them just harder than they have to be. And the thought comes to my mind, and I'm not talking about here, that maybe less really is more, right? And I'm not talking about not living an abundant life. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about, scaling down, unless it's what you want to do, right? Scaling down to a tiny house, or, never buying a book again, or whatever it is. That's not what this is about. It's not about lack. It's about abundance. It's about, you can have anything you want. If you're willing to work hard and go out and do things and just go for it, right? And so, here's the thing, right, that I just want to talk about is, how can you simplify your business? How can you simplify your life? How can you make things just easier for yourself? Most of you already know this, but, I'm a part of the LGBT community, and I was talking to somebody today, and I'm like, even that's complicated, right? When I came out 34 years ago at the age of 22, everyone was just gay. Now we're LGBTQ. There's all these, there IA, there's another Q. I'm like, it confuses me. And I'm having fun with this, and I'm not looking to offend anybody. So hopefully that's not offensive. But my point is, when did everything get so hard and complicated? Why can't we just make things easier? Why can't it be simpler? And I think the reason is because sometimes we complicate it. I don't think it's intentional. I don't think we intentionally complicate things. I don't think we intentionally make things hard. And yet we have this paradigm, and I'm hearing it a lot lately, that life is hard, business is hard, this is, making a decision about what to charge. It's hard. What if your paradigm, what if your thought process was that it's not hard, that it's just a decision and that you can change it at any point in time, right? You're not locked into anything in your life. And I think because we put so much pressure on ourselves, this has to be the right decision and we have to make the right decision the first time, or, we're going to, somebody's going to get mad, or our business is going to go to hell, or whatever it is, right? I mean, I was on a coaching call the other day with my top level people and I forgot to hit the record button. And you know what? Not one person sent me a nastygram. I just said, look, sorry guys, I don't know how many of them are going in and looking at it anyway. But my point is, we make things as hard or as simple as we want them to be. And I think, if we would take a step back sometimes, if we would just breathe. I have a friend that tells me that on occasion. She's sitting beside me if we're at an event together. And I finally said, why do you always tell me that? She said, because Diane, you hold your breath, right? And I think that's a acronym, or not an acronym, that's the wrong word, but you know what I mean, right? It's representative of our lives. We walk around with our breath held and looking for a fight in every aspect of our lives and of the world these days. It's like, if we all just, as my dad used to say, ratchet it down a notch, right? Things don't have to be so hard. They don't have to be so complicated. And I'm not saying, again, that we don't go through things that are hard and we don't have times in our life where it's a struggle. But our whole lives don't have to be that way. And certainly our whole businesses don't have to be that way. Sometimes simple is the answer. Sometimes put it out there. You can modify as you go. The only person in the world who expects you to be perfect is you. And we all know that is an unrealistic expectation. So just some thoughts from me today. I love to see that you guys have joined. If you've got comments, please make them. If there's something I can help you with, I would love for you to reach out. If I can help you simplify your business in any way, shape, or form, that's part of what I do. And I'm just here today to tell you, breathe, simplify, have a little more fun in your life, enjoy your day, because you never know, what tomorrow brings, or if tomorrow comes at all. So I'm Diane Conklin with Complete Marketing Systems. I love each and every one of you in my own special way. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And I'll be back really soon. Thanks for joining in. And I'd love to hear from you guys. Take care, everybody.